Party people in the place to be. Live from 58 Dream Street. We're Jameson with Games. Hello, folks. Happy Sunday. Here we are for episode 5 of our Quest for Glory. Oh, whoops. I undertitled this. 1 second. Didn't clarify that we're playing Quest for Glory 3. Wages of War. There we go. Updated the title. Now nobody's going to come over here expecting the remake of Hero's Quest, so you want to be a hero and be disappointed. So that's good. Yeah, here we are. And, yeah. Let's fire it up. Hello, Cedric. Okay. Definitely got to turn this down a little bit in my own head so that I'm not shouting at the top of my lungs for the entire duration of the stream. Alright, there we go. Oh, man. I could waste so much time just on this intro screen listening to this loop. But okay, let's go in. It's day 28. Kind of silly season. Last week we, I think, did the Unstuck. Got back on track. Maybe. I missed some events at the start, at Tarna. The start and in the early going. And on account of missing those events, just other events would not happen. So we're on a kind of silly time scale here, where there's imminent war, and 4 weeks later, it's still just imminent war. But that's okay, because we can easily just, we can create our own canon here, which is, like, they have told us in the game that the Simbani are trying to gather the scattered Simbani units together. So there are logistical things that could explain why, and we could even say maybe they only go to war at this stage of the moon, or I don't know. But anyway, hopefully we're going to get back on track. I'm probably not, I say this, every time I say this, it never turns out to be true. But I think this is going to be a shorter one than I normally do because I'm low energy today. As far as low energy as I ever get. Yeah, oh yeah, that's the other thing. The Simbani are obviously not going to go to war without their patron state of Tarna supporting them. So we could just say that the Lionesses are doing the work here. We don't know. I don't know, anyway, the political situation within the Leopard Man tribe yet, because I haven't met them. Maybe that will start to change. I don't know. But here we are. Okay, it's day 28. Kind of silly. But I have advanced. I've marked some progress flags in the save file that hopefully allows something to happen. I think now I just need to revisit things. There aren't that many things to revisit. There are, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 screens here. There's the target practice. There's the balance practice. There's the playing games by the tree, which I think I already revisited and talked to Yusufu some more and actually had a conversation with him over the game that might have made a difference. Talked to him about stories and stuff. Then there's Uhura's hut, and there's the Laibon's hut. Every other time I've tried to go in the Laibon's hut, the guard's just like, no. But what if that's a progress flag thing? Let's find out together. The guard gestures for you to enter. Okay, here we go. Oh, just standing here like a weirdo. Hold on. Just gonna have some water. Okay. Yeah, so what I was gonna say was if indeed this is gonna be a shorter one, and I think it is, it would be great if we just, had become unstuck and it was just the push of the dam bursting. And this is a sign that perhaps it will be. So that's exciting. Let's find out. Ho ho. Greet the Laibon. Oh, turning down the cycles a little. That was an absurd looking bow. It's a problem. Okay, I should tell him about stuff. Have you ever heard about Shapir? Pretty cool place. I'm the prince there. I'm actually really important. Tell about my adventures in Shapir. You will be a great leader of your people someday, hero man. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Laibon. I'm not even exactly sure who my people are. I've always just been traveling as long as I can remember. Do you know about peace? Pretty good. Get out of the way, sir. I'm here to talk to the Laibon. Then you will fight at our side and the leopard men will fall before us. Then there will be peace again. That was not at all the mechanism I had in mind here. Your greatness or whatever. So, alright, tell me about your people. Really, this is the stuff we really want to hear about, but let's build to it. Let's have a conversation with the Laibon. The Simbani be a proud people. We be warriors and herders of cattle. All of the savannah be our home. Yeah, that's cool. That comports with what all the other Simbani I've talked to have told me. So I can see that you are simpatico with your people, which is good. You want to have harmony between the leaders and the governors and the governed, right? You like war? We will call all of the Simbani tribes to this place. Many, many Simbani will come and the savannah will be covered with our warriors. Then we will go into the jungle. The jungle will be filled with our warriors. Ah, yes. If you had a third thing that would be filled with your warriors, you would really be hitting the storyteller cadence. Oh, then we will find the Leopard Men village. The Simbani will defeat the Leopard Men. Their village will be covered in death. Then the war will be over. British! Welcome! Happy Sunday! Okay, so that's a lot of death. So you really don't like these leopard men. What else do you know about the leopard men? Do you have a lead on where they might be? Because maybe I could go there first. Maybe see if a third party can grease the skids for peace here. The leopard men be like night is today to the Simbani. They be darkness hidden fearfully in the jungle. We be brightness shining bravely in the savannah. Alright, but what if the light and the dark are actually two sides of the same coin? You know, you can't have darkness without light. Where do you think the shadows come from? And they took your spear of death. You're the brightness but you do worship the spear of death. What's up with that? The spear of death is the greatest weapon of the Simbani. It will kill whatever it hits. It be the pride of the Simbani. A lot of regular spears also have the property of killing the things that they hit. But I guess not necessarily anything that they hit. Got some puzzle points even just for asking. So I can only imagine what's going to happen when we really get down to attacks. So I heard about the storytellers telling me a tale of a magic drum where the drum really didn't play much of a role. The drum is the leopard men's drum of magic. It is the source of all their power. So if the kids stole that, what's the problem here? Haven't you won the war? How'd you get the drum? Why don't you tell me your version? I've heard the storyteller's version. One of our bravest warriors, Mbuzi, was found dead outside the village gates one morning with the drum in his hands. He had been killed by magic. Over 600 hours. Holy smokes, British. Although, there's the possibility that you might have done what I do sometimes. Actually, yeah, you know what? Seems way less likely that you would. But like my Ultima 5 playtime as logged in GOG Galaxy is way longer because there were a couple times that I forgot to close the game after I stopped playing. Just left it for like 24 hours. Okay, so Mbuzi died. But you know it was from magic? Tell me about it. Mbuzi had been a dead man before he came to our gates. How he died, we do not know. This does not comport with what the storyteller told me, which was that Mbuzi survived long enough to say a single word, leopard man. But what if he said that after he was dead? So what else? Tell me about Mbuzi. Mbuzi had been missing many days before we found his dead body with the drum. He was a great warrior. Happy Sunday, Thedev! And he would not die easy. But there was no sign of battle upon him. Yeah, no. No, probably not. Definitely not more than 100 hours over 2 years. Okay. So, there's obviously magic involved here, but how did you determine that it was his cause of death? We are warriors. Magic is for weaklings and women. We do not permit magic here. Isn't your greatest warrior a woman? And also, actually, I shouldn't even bring that up. I'm a great spellcaster, you know. No, never mind. Don't worry about it. Just thinking out loud. Can I ask about the drum again? Could you tell me about the drum one more time? Missouri, we have talked well, young hero. We will speak another time. Kwaheri. Oh, you got your money's worth. Absolutely. Alright, Kwaheri, my good Laibon. Gotta delete some old saves. Okay, it really does feel like we're on track here now. So the big hope, of course, is just that there's no other timeline consequence to the fact that it took me 4 weeks of game time to just get on track for like the second act of the story. I mean, you know, whatever. If the worst case scenario is just that we play some more from the start more efficiently, I can live with that. And I'm optimistic that we're going to be okay. As someone else has said, I think Cedric, but maybe Thedev said this. It's not like we're playing a Roberta Williams game. We're playing a game by the Coles. Alright, so hey, what time is it? Might as well check the... I mean, it's probably morning. Yep, awesome. Good little time for practicing here. Oh, man. Come on. Don't let me go 0 for 3. Ooh. I didn't even go 3 for 3 hitting the fence. Well, that's humiliating. I gotta get at least 1 on the target. My throwing skill has improved greatly since I first started adventuring. So why am I making such a fool out of myself? I'm looking around. It's because I'm thinking, like, is Uhura watching? Could she see me right now? I'm worried more about making sure my form looks really broad, masculine. Okay. Did she see that? If she's anywhere around, she heard it. I'm sure that sound travels well on the savannah. Thunk, thunk. Okay. So look at this. I got more honorable. My it's they don't show it on this screen, but my yip stat went way up. From the very first time the Uhura was like, the problem here is your arms are too skinny and weak, like child. Like a child. But my weapon use is great. I'm smart as hell. vital. I'm a vigorous young man. I'll eventually get to triple-digit throwing. I'm great at talking to people. Honorable as all hell, as befits a paladin. I got nothing to be embarrassed or ashamed of. I gotta keep telling myself that anyway. Okay, I don't think there's gonna be anything new with Yusufu. I think I'm probably up to date talking to Yusufu, but just in case, even if the Laibon conversation gives me new options with Yusufu. Ujambo, Prince of Shapir. Maybe we'll be playing Awari today? I mean, you're a great guy, Yusufu, and I like talking to you, but you're so bad at Awari that it's not fun for me. Because it's just like, it's like beating a child at chess. But... So, Mzuri... Does that work? Like, what is... I'm not sure what Mzuri means exactly. Because that's what the Laibon said just before he was like, anyway, we're done here, Kwaheri. Does it have like an aloha kind of thing going? It could be a hello or goodbye. It's just we're at one of the liminal edges of our conversation. Weird. Okay. Yeah, nothing new to talk about. So, I'm going to go out on a limb for now and say we're all good. Kwaheri. I like that Yusufu, he makes an effort. He doesn't just say Kwaheri. He's like, I know what you people say, and you're at least in the common tongue, the international tongue. I'm actually not clear on whether my language in this game is a specific language from a specific place, or if there is kind of like an Esperanto or common tongue. Can't visit Uhura during the daytime, so... Thank you, Thedev. I wasn't sure that any of the words... Like, I figured that there was some... Habari, buana. Habari. I figured there was some, influence, but I wasn't sure if it was a made-up language or if it was just literally like we're grabbing some Swahili or some whatever. Okay. So... Very good, Bawana. Do you have any new things to say? No. Well, in that case, Kwaheri. Alright. I've been optimistic about exactly this before, but I'm more optimistic than ever that if we go in the jungle, we might randomly meet a leopard person. Could be a leopard man, could be a leopard woman, could be a leopard person. A non-binary member of the leopard tribe. Just embarrassing yourself, you stupid ant. What on earth do you think is going to happen? Ooh, I've got the heal spell now. Alright, here we go. The battle is about to begin. And also about to end. He did get off one dying blow there. Yeah, that would be a real swerve if I thought, I was like, oh, they're like a leopard person and they're approaching me instead of casting spells at me from a distance. This is good. I should get ready to greet them. Oh no, it's a leopard! They just tackle me to the ground. Eat my face right off. When I voted for the leopards eating people's faces party, I didn't realize they were going to be eating my face. Come on, crocodile man. This is just... the timing aspects so much less important once you get your numbers high enough. $4. We're laughing. Just to make sure that... Can you still see me? Can you still see me? Are you with me? All right. My wound's closed. Kwaheri. Buana. Oh, this is awesome. He had his influence on us. What's this gonna be? Oh, the worst thing. And I did not react at all, so it's on. Ah, damn it. And I only needed one more hit, and I'd get out without being poisoned. Well, I'm not sure what my poison pill situation is. Mana pills, healing pills, poison cure pills. I have one set of pills. Well, fine. It's all on the line now. Okay. Probably, given their nocturnal nature, if there's going to be a random meeting with a leopard person... No! Not today. Oh, you awful things. No, you fool! Not thrilled with myself for letting this thing... This is the first time an enemy has managed to chase me and actually appear on this many successive screens as I fled. This is not my best fleeing. But here we go. All right. Oh, man. There we go. Got away. Excellent. Go charging back into the jungle. It's nighttime. Might need to turn the page. Might not. You know, flip the screen. Go to jungle screen 2. For a moment I thought that this was just a stop screen. It's an ascended crocodile man. Not an impressive enemy, as it turns out. At least not on my scale. Yeah. Okay. Had a good Pool of Radiance day yesterday. Did not manage to complete Dirtin the Priest's quest. Or complete any commissions. Or gain any levels. Which makes it sound like I didn't do much. But I found some cool locations out in the world. On the world map that I didn't do anything in. In fact, got slaughtered in various ways. But it's cool to know they're there. And then I found some more stuff going on in the city. I found out that the city is a little more extensive than I thought. I made my way into the wealthy part of town. I found some humans collaborating with the forces of Tyranthraxis. I fought some giants. All kinds of stuff happened. Nope. not a chance meeting with somebody. Alright, time to prove ourselves. Proven. They got no choice now but to accept that I know how to kill a nearly naked man with no defensive equipment. I can take him down quickly with a flaming sword. Getting tired. Well. Something's happening. But it's just another monster. It's just a demon this time. I always want that little bit of dirt they leave to be significant somehow. But it actually vanishes after a moment, and it's not significant. Oh, what did we find? We found a smithy where there were fire giants, and I went back with a disguise so I didn't have to fight them. And I was like, you can take whatever you want. But then it's just the standard shop menu, just everything's free. It's like, I don't really need any of this shit. And then, what else did I find? I found a barracks that had been converted into a temporary Temple of Bane. So we slaughtered the priests there. Heroically. And we're in position to gain some levels. And had a lot of fun, which is also important. And now it's morning. Jeez. Well. Just a crocodile, man. But then it could also be that, yes, there's going to be a random encounter, but now it, some amount of time needs to pass. I don't know. We'll say that if I have a complaint about this game so far, and I do, I have exactly one, it's that it at least seems as though I think we were just like disguised as hobgoblins or other like humanoid-sized people. We met bugbears for the first time. That didn't go great. It went great when we were tricking them and just getting free passage after paying a bribe because they thought that we were bringing them goods. But it was not great the time that they fought us when we were trying to get back out of town. Yeah, it seemed like either I'm once again missing something obvious, or it seems like, a little bit more than I would like. Oh, fuck's sake. A little bit more of the progression than I like depends on kind of just having the right flags ticked and then waiting for something to happen. Or maybe I just have that impression and it's not true. Fortunately, there are a ton of significant charms to this game, even if I am a little bummed about how hard it is to get things moving. Yeah. Well, they gave us one fire giant costume, and all 6 of us just stood up. 7 of us, because we have dirt. just stood on each other's shoulders. Like Vincent Adultman. Oh, I see. I was like, what happened to my stamina? It's because I've left myself running for an entire day, an entire night, and on to another night. But maybe now now it's nighttime, I'm arriving in the Simbani village, I'll talk to Uhura. Hujambo. But also Kwaheri. There's a fire burning. I think that is always true at night. This is not a good time for a visit. Okay. Well, I'll go home and I'll sleep and we'll see what happens on day 30. They didn't prepare any food for me, so hopefully I still am doing okay for rations. Okay. Day 30. 1 month of game time. Just about to elapse. I'm assuming it's not February. Is today a good time to visit Uhura? Probably not. Can we have another talk with the Laibon? I will try, because why wouldn't I? But no, not a good time. Try this. I'm in. What news of the past 2 days? We have already greeted one another. Sure. But that was... That's why she has a sign up that just says it's not a good time. She's sick of me asking that. Yeah. Well, I know that. And then if I say the drum again... Okay. But something happened because I did that. I advanced the quest somehow. Okay. It's okay. Any progress is good progress, even if it's not at all clear to me why or how I'm making progress. Just by annoying the Laibon. I don't know how that advances the cause of getting him not to start a war, but what can you do? Ujambo! Yeah, I mean, I guess. Want to play? Ah, yeah, 1 sec. Greetings. Alright. Let's play, see if there are new dialogue options during the game. I've been thinking that maybe the words you speak of peace be real. Maybe I will try to help you bring peace to my people. Well, yeah, okay. That'd be good. Wrestling is new. Do you like wrestling? Where I come from, we have this guy, Bret the Hitman Hart. The wrestling bridge be a good place to gain balance. It'd also be a good place for warriors to challenge one another and not hurt the other. You only get hurt from the bridge if you don't respond quickly and correctly. If you lose, be your own fault. Yeah, that's exactly it. If I, as long as I two excellent theories. Yeah, as long as I can keep on just being like, any news about that drum? The Laibon's like, I am trying to concentrate. So, okay. And what do you think of the leopard men, my friend? Actually, hold on. I don't want to just keep you waiting here. I'll make my standard opening gambit. Very good move. You got my stones. Be my move. Okay. Now let's see. Well, here's the you move again. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's not really anything. Yeah, I'll just load this up. It's his move. Now he goes again. Oh, it's my turn. What? Don't you get to move again? You know what? I'm not gonna. Why give up advantage? I never see a leopard man before. They stay in the jungle mostly until they steal our spear of death. The Simbani and the leopard men have nothing to do with each other. Weird that they just randomly decided to steal the spear of death for no reason, unprovoked. Think there's any chance of getting some peace? More and more I be hearing talk of war. No one but you and Uhura speaks of peace. I do not think the peace will come easily. Well, you know it will come easily. Yusufu, my good Buana. My Missouri Buana. What's going to come easily is me beating you at this game, buddy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's nothing. I know it's my turn. There's a lot to be said for peace, and very little to be said for war. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So close to getting to capture all of this. I gotta move this just so he can't capture it all. I'll be capturing some of your stones now. It'll be your turn to move your stones now. Okay. I'm not playing my best game, am I? Really have no idea what strategy I'm playing here. I mean, no strategy at all. You know what? Yusufu deserves to win every now and then. Have you ever heard of the concept of friendship? You ask Yusufu to be your friend. Oh! And apparently that was important. You want to be friends, buddy? I will gladly be the friend of the Prince of Shapir. That's awesome. I mean, in my heart, we were already buenas. But, I mean, if it's official, are you going to make me one of those things that you got hanging from your earrings? That'd be cool. I know that. But I don't know what the hell to do. Like I said, I'm not playing my best. Oh, why are you here? Oh, that's a good diplomatic strategy if I was trying to recruit Yusufu to be my friend. Oof, yeah. Hey, well played. Not today, my friend. Yeah, absolutely. Now that we're friends, is there anything new to talk about? Nope. But it's sounded like it was important to be friends. Yeah, 3 puzzle points and some honor. Yeah, you make friends with a good guy. It reflects well on you. Good stuff. Okay. Maybe now there's a a random event in the jungle. To be fair, I can also easily see myself being defeated at chess by a child because I wasn't paying enough attention to my strategy. My mom once beat me at chess when I was a child by not declaring check. And then I did my move and she was like, there, check. And then she like hit my king over and was like, game's over. Like she didn't want to play anymore. I was like, she didn't say check. She was like, it doesn't matter. I got your king. Shots fired. Although the worst chess experience of my life was, as a child, was I was in a chess club. And there was like they did a thing at our school where they just introduced a whole lot of different clubs. Oh, man. I feel like they're sending like the grandfathers of the crocodile tribe after us here. Okay, here he comes. That puts some spring in his step. You played yourself, man. $4. It's good to be the hero. Alright. I guess the core issue that I've caused for myself here was that I wasn't thinking enough about the importance of revisiting and expanding the dialogues with the different characters. So hopefully I think in the process of getting unstuck here, I've done a little bit better at demonstrating that. Yeah, so within this chess club no! Although I will remember to start walking again once I get away from this thing. All the way, hero! So we had a tournament at the end of the year where they just devoted a whole afternoon of chess club to being like, everybody have as many games as you can, and when you win or lose the game, report it to us. And then at the end of the time, whoever has the most wins is the champion of chess or something like that. Which, to begin with, even as a child, I did not like sloppy rule sets. So this was already, I was like, this doesn't make any sense as a way to measure which of us, like, could we not have had an elimination tournament even? And then, to add insult to injury, I was playing a game with my friend Jessica, and when I got checkmate, and I said checkmate, and she threw the board up with the pieces all over me, and then a teacher came over to be like, hey, what's happening here? And I was like, well, I just won. So she threw the board. And then Jessica said, no, it was a stalemate. I threw the board because the game was over because it was a stalemate. And they were like, oh, well. And I was like, no, I won. Like, nobody throws the board when a stalemate occurs. Like, come on. And the teacher was like, well, there's no way to know, so we'll have to record that one as a stalemate. Like, we're on the clock here. Like, I need every victory I can get. So there. That's all my childhood chess trauma there. My mother defeating me by not declaring check. And then Jessica turning a... Well, here's a leopard man, but not the kind of leopard man encounter I was looking for. Ha! Once you recognize the extremely intuitive dodge timing for their magic attack, $3. Not bad. But yeah, it's not the leopard person encounter I'm hoping for. Although maybe I go back and I tell the Laibon that I'm friends with Yusufu now, and he's like, well, geez. Here's a piece of dialogue that unlocks further events. A gag sign. Spielberg Castle. 2 games back and 1 revision over. Fair. I see what your joke is. Alright, getting tired. Wasting nighttime. Start heading back, I guess. Nothing. Thought that I clicked further over. Oh well. Okay. So, what occurs to me here, I know that I've talked about how this isn't necessarily the wisest thing I could be doing. I'm going to restore the day 30 save. Oh no. I saved after becoming friends with Yusufu, right? Yes. Okay. I'm going to stay in the shallow jungle so that I actually get back around nightfall, since no, it doesn't seem like an encounter was triggered yet. But now that I'm friends with Yusufu, maybe I can tell that to Uhura, or maybe I can tell it to the Laibon. Maybe I can tell it to the Elder. Oh, a gag sign. We've seen that one before. Several times. But alright, we're staying in the shallow jungle. What's up here? Nothing. Just keep walking around. Why is it taking me into a place? No one seems to be listening. Because I was still clicking around. This is not my destination, but it also wasn't an event. Wait, what if that's a thing? I don't know. Oh! A leopard person encounter. Alright. Well. $10. It's nothing to sneeze at. Alright. Back home. No, I don't think so. I do have Detect Magic. I should have cast that in those spots. Well, this one walked so far towards me that I dared to dream. But yes, I should have detected magic on those screens that I wasn't sure why I landed on them. Ah. Well, I won the fight anyway. In fact, why not just cast Detect Magic right now? Which one's Detect Magic? This one? Yeah. Because then otherwise... Fetch, obviously, and Trigger. Zap. Of I've got open, but I've got to find something to open. Okay, well. No magic. There was magic, but I killed it. Yeah, I bet I'm getting tired. Hey, it's a trap. You know what to do there. Oh, it's a creature already captured. Oh. Fast as can be. You can't catch me. Oops. Well, what is the creature? Can I take it? Poor creature is beyond your help. But I can't get any information about what it is, and I can't see what it is. Well, whatever it is dead. It's in a trap that I did not trigger in time. Hujambo. Alright. Greet. Nothing new to say. Okay, that's fine. Can I now... Is it a good time to visit dear Uhura? No. Okay. Wait, Yusufu was talking about the wrestling. Why didn't I go there? Okay, I'm going to play the day back one more time. And we'll see... Habari. But also, Kwaheri. Habari, I must be Kwaheri. Is it a good daytime visit opportunity? Probably not. Early evening. Before baby goes to sleep, but, well, the day is done. Wow. Yusufu's not here hanging out looking to wrestle me. Although it certainly does feel like the kind of thing where we might wind up wrestling somebody on here if there is indeed going to be an initiation at some point. Look at me. I'm the master now. And she saw. If you wish to be learning how this bridge is used for the initiation contests, come down and I will show you. Yes. Immediately, I will do that. I will do the thing that you said I should do. Walking on the bridge be the easy part. It be when somebody else be on the bridge that it gets tricky. Glass shattering. We all look up. Everybody looks to the back. When you walk on this bridge, keep your feet on the outside logs. Feet apart give better balance. Okay. One way to make your opponent off balance is to jump. Keep your knees bent when you land because the boards under your feet will be moving up and down from the jump. Okay. Get some shock absorption. Another way to throw your opponent off be to lean hard to one side, put all your weight on one foot. I should perhaps check and see if there are mini-game controls for this in the manual if it's going to come up. Yet another way to be making your opponent fall would be dropping down. Like, what do you mean? You should practice these moves next time you're up here. It takes practice to do them and not fall off yourself. Okay. When you be good at these moves, maybe you and I can practice together. It'd be a long time since I last worked with someone else on the wrestling bridge. Oh yeah, sure, yeah, absolutely. Loser buys dinner? Look at that posture. This woman has never slouched in her life. Okay, so this is the most successful day 30 yet. Because I remembered the thing that I kept saying. But how the trouble I was having was because Okay, so if I climb up here, and then I walk out, now I've got controls. So, alright, that didn't work. But this is how we learn. Okay, so I'm just trying to do a step to the right. Hold on. Perhaps I'm misinterpreting the graphic. This would be a great time to consult the manual. So let me just take a look here. Pardon me if someone says something and I don't respond. I can't currently see the chat. Alright, I'm back. And I didn't miss anything. Alright. Quest for Glory manual. It is not a long manual. Boom. Nope. Doesn't look like... Well, hold on. No. Boom, boom, boom. And then there's a walkthrough in the back. Maybe I should have read that. No. I'm here to stumble desperately, cluelessly, blindly through the game. Not to take the coward's way out by admitting that I don't know what I'm doing and asking for help. Okay. Well, I don't know. Can I do a jump? I'll try a jump. I bet I can land that. Oof. How was that for my agility? Did I get more agile from fucking humiliating myself? Nope. Nonetheless, this is fun and I'm looking forward to fighting somebody here. Let me try the drop down. I'm not any good at it. Well, at least while Uhura was watching, I successfully walked across the thing. I'm a little more agile from doing one squat on the balance board. Alright. Take a step to the right. Oh! This is the story of a champion. Tell me what it takes to be number one. Take a step back to the left. Got greedy. I should have just stood perfectly still for just until someone came and got me down. What? That beautifully stable step to the right did nothing for my agility? I did some push-ups the other day and my chest doesn't hurt today. So I'm already on the road back to having a functioning body after this Very tiring semester. Oh, no. I went for the repeat. Couldn't do it. But obviously, by the time when it comes time to actually fight someone up here, I want to at least engage with them before I fall down and lose in front of Uhura. Alright. Take a jump, hero. Oh. Alright. He's landing with his feet together right on the middle board. And he's like, what? It's going up and down. Watch me lose track of time and die from the cumulative 5 hit points of damage every time I fall. Okay, step to the right. My best move. Oh. You know who I bet is great at this? Any thief character. Alright, step to the left. Okay. Try the squat, hero. Oh, look at this guy. Look at this guy. One squat without face planting. Can we celebrate with a step to the right? Holy shit. We got a streak. Alright, step to the left. Boom shakalaka. He's on fire. Alright, okay. Can I jump? Holy shit. Holy shit. I'm a Simbani warrior. Crouch again. Jump. Start making your way across. Look at this guy. Jump. Squat. Take a step. Step back. These aren't really about travel distance. They're obviously like evasive maneuvers in the wrestling. Jump. Crouch. Step back. Step forward. Forward. Jump. All right. Hey. Got a little dizzy up there. Maybe you'd better get some rest before continuing. Oh dear, yes. Okay. But... Alright. Great. Do I have stamina pills? I don't think I do. That's the spell potion. Mana pills. Health pills. Oil. A couple of pieces of dried fish. A fine robe. Don't know what I need that for, but I've got it. Got some fruit. Okay. So yeah, I do need to rest for a bit. So how about I'm just gonna sit down here in the town square. Rest for an hour. And now I feel better. How much better? 1 hour of rest, 60 stamina points. Not bad. Can I visit the Laibon? Tell him how close I am to being one of his tribes? Would you like to adopt me now, sir? Guard gestures for you to enter. But the Laibon considers it tacky if I keep on doing obeisance to him. So let's chat. I cannot tell him about my friendship with Yusufu. I've got nothing new to ask him about. Kwaheri. There. Well, that's my first success. That's my first meeting with the Laibon that ended on my terms and not on him being like, okay, I have a tribe to govern. Like, have a nice day. You gotta go. Thought maybe I'd gain some calm points. I mean, for successfully not overstaying my welcome. All right, so I'm a little tired, but man, okay, it's a training day for me. At least I'm really fast at getting the spears back. Hey, 91. I am. That's, the main thing I want to avoid here is accidentally collapsing from exhaustion. Getting there, but okay. Better stop. I'm a little stronger. I'm a little better at throwing. What time is it? Have I... Jeez. It's only lunchtime. Can I tell Yusufu about how I impressed Uhura? Oh, no. I'm sorry, Laibon. I didn't mean to come and bother you. Not where I was trying to go. But I think I can just do a page flip right here directly to Yusufu's gaming area, but he's not here. The storyteller's not here either. The cage is empty too. Is this a good time for a daytime visit? No, it's not. Well, take another nap here on the street, on the ground. It's not a street. Feel a bit better? I managed to take 1 hour of rest while walking. That's when you know you're tired. But back in my stam range. Good stamina. Yeah, I'll practice some more. What else am I doing? This is a much better day 30 than just wasting time in the jungle not triggering an event that isn't queued up yet. That may not even exist. Come on, just hit the dot, dude. Think how cool Uhura is going to think you are. If you put just one of these in the dot. Well, 6 target hits in a row. Not bad. Not bad. How am I? Getting more tired. Didn't get any better in any stat. 1. Judging from that throw. But why would we only judge from that throw? What about the 7 throws before that where I hit the target? Those not come into the estimation here? 95 were retired. So today, you know what? Once more. Today is probably not the day that I get to triple digits. Or, maybe I go into the evening. Grab a quick cat nap here. Resting here could be hazardous to my health. Oh yeah, just not like beasts might get you, but just like what if someone comes along to practice spears and they don't even notice you're there and they step on your face. Whoops, wrong option. Feeling better? How's the time doing now? It's getting later. Is Yusufu back in his spot? Probably not. Perhaps Yusufu, now that he wants to be helpful, has gone and done something foolish. Perhaps at some point we'll be like, Yusufu went into the jungle saying that he was going to make peace. That would be a sure sign that we were advancing the story. 1, 2, 3. 3 hits. None of them particularly close to the center of the target, but we're doing what we can here. 99. This is the day. Again, no game text. Why do we have to judge my ability only by my outlier terrible throws? Not yet. That's why they say that, takes dedication, practice, perseverance. The will to win is the will to prepare. Come on. Oof. Okay. Come on. 101. Perfect. Friggin' exhausted, drenched in sweat. Feels good though. It's a good thing we have Rakesh, pushing for peace back in Tarna, because 30 days in, it is absolutely just it's the Lioness Council delaying aid that is doing most of the work here to prevent this war so far. I'm getting there. I'm almost ready to start trying to prevent the war. Not a good time for a visit, but almost. Practice my wrestle moves a little. Every match is a scaffold match in Simbani wrestling. Scaffold. Ebari, hero. You interested in trying this wrestling bridge with me? Yes. Will it make her respect me more when I get winded almost immediately and then she throws me on the ground? In a contest, both people stand near the middle of the bridge. You wait for the judge to start you out. When the judge says to go, try and make the first move. That way, you make your opponent have to counter you first. Okay. Yeah, Krisha is just slowly reading the Constitution of Tarna into the legislative record every day. Alright. To keep your balance when your opponent makes a move, the best thing to be doing is to move the other way. If he jumps, you should drop down. If he moves left, you should move right. This way, the bridge stays balanced. Okay. I will show you. Yeah, I bet you will. After I jump, you drop down. Try to stay in balance. I'll try. I appreciate that you told me what move you're making. Missouri. Now, when I dodge to my left, you move to your left. Thought I was supposed... Right. Now when I move right, you counter me. Now watch me and try to make the counter move. Oh dear. I was supposed to jump. And I know that. Now watch me and try to make the counter move. I will. Okay. You'll be getting the idea. Now let's really try this. When I say go, we will both try to outbalance the other 3 out of 5 times. Okay. Ready? Go! That was a... I not be the winner yet. You'll be beating me soon. Let's go on. I know you're just saying that, but I also appreciate you just saying that, so thank you. Okay. I'm trying to act first, but she's a quick one. It probably gives her an advantage that she's the one saying go. I not be the winner yet. You'll be beating me soon. Let's go on. Ah, there it goes. There it is. Yeah. Low blood sugar. Asante, Hero Shapir. That was good. Good luck and good practice. Notice she thinks I need the luck more than the practice. That'd be 3 out of 5. That'd be enough for now. We try again some other time. Maybe then you beat me. Yes. Perhaps. I appreciate you leaving open the possibility. This is Serena Williams after in straight points going 3-0. Maybe next time you'll get at least one service ace off me. Yes, thank you, Serena. I bet. I'll keep practicing my serve. But hey, 180. Bit by bit, we are progressing in the game. All right, I gotta run in the bathroom. I'm gonna be right back, gang. So hang tight. Okay, back at her. Now that like, you know, I'm hearing the jingle, the puzzle point jingle a little more, I'm back to really appreciate. I like the progression mechanic of, like, you know, some stuff has to happen, some things have to go by. It's not all just finding the puzzles and winning the fights. Like, there's a real, like, role playing in the, like, almost pen and paper sense of, like, you know, you've actually got to spend some time just, like, living in the world and being this guy. Is the sun setting? Is it a good time to visit Uhura? Tell her that I have 101 points of throwing skill now? Nope. Well, I'll walk over to the spears and then come back. Hey, Squeaky, what's up? I think this cat wants me to change her glass. So, another very brief intermission. 1 sec, gang. Oh, whoops. 1 sec, gang. But boom, alright. That that kitty was very, very excited when I changed the glass for her. Okay. Is it a good time for a visit? Yes. Hello, hero friend. There'll be plenty of tug of war with the warriors. They'd be thinking it'd be very good to fight the leopard men. Very good thing to fight the leopard men. What if we just got the leopard man lost in your eyes? How about it? I've had quite a day. Throwing some spears. You were there for most of it. That'd be most interesting, young hero. Yeah, thanks. I don't think any of this is new, but let's click through it. She'd be fine. But she'll have to go to war if the war happens. Simbani warriors not always so warlike. They be to defend mostly. They're not liking to be afraid, and the leopard men make them afraid. Better to die in battle than to live in fear. But what if there's a third way that involves just not being afraid of things because you don't understand them? Right? I know you know this. What do you think? I'm going to stop the war? The warriors want to be going into the jungle to find the leopard men village. Then the warriors want to burn the village, get back the spear of death, drive the leopard men away. What if we traded them their drum for the spear? I'm just spitballing. I know this is not your decision. The warriors talk this way all the time. Soon even the elders will be talking this way. Then there will be no peace. I can't imagine the elder talking like that. But who knows? What do you think of the leopard men? From what I have been hearing, no one has seen the leopard men attack the Simbani. There have been dead cattle rumors and signs of magic, but no one has seen a leopard man do these things. Yeah. It's kind of the impression I've been getting. It seems important. to get some kind of confirmation before we go to war, right? I know. You don't need to hear this. I'm just spitballing here. So there's dead cattle. Many cattle have been found dead in the morning after no sound in the night. The cattle are clawed to death with strange burn signs, but no sign of being eaten. Magic must be involved, for no warrior sees or hears of the death. Is that a leopard man thing? Big burning claw marks? Because it sounds kind of like a red fire demon erupting out of the ground thing, and just a thought. I myself have seen strange lights over the jungle at night. Sometimes the cattle get very scared at night, run for no reason. The warrior falls asleep while guarding the castle and dreams of monsters grabbing him. Guarding the cattle, not the castle. The first things you mentioned sound more likely to be magic caused than just people having bad dreams at a time of high stress when you think that there are magic monsters. A gal be found burned to the bone the other morning, but no sign of fire that night. Many strange things, very bad. Slipped a little into Shapir there. I know I've already done this dialogue, but it can't hurt to bring it back. Do you have any good rumors? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well. Kwaheri, my friend. My dear. Have they left me a meal this time? Is day 31 going to be the day that we bust this all wide open? Is there anything new to say to Laibon now that I'm a wrestling master, having lost 3 consecutive falls to Uhura once? No, they're done feeding me. They're like, listen, dude, stop the war or help us start the war. And once we see some evidence you're doing anything at all, we can talk about you getting more free meals off us. Alright, I awaken as the sun rises. Day 31. What could possibly await us on day 31? Well, nothing obvious or immediate. I can enter. Excellent. Do I have anything new to tell him? No. Do I have anything new to ask him? No. Kwaheri. Hey, listen. As long as he still considers me his Bwana, I do not mind that I'm bothering him so much. Is Yusufu back? Yep. Ujambo, Prince of Shapir. Maybe we'll be playing Awari today? Well, first of all, Hujambo. So, you think I'll ever get to do the initiation alongside you? I will go hunting later today for the Hatari Gumba. Then, when I give its horn to the Laibon, then I will undergo the initiation tests. I'll be practicing all my skills every day, and I'll be ready to be a warrior. Some relevant information. Alright. Kwaheri. And goodbye. Goodbye and Kwaheri. Okay. So, is this dinosaur, or is this beast he was describing this same dinosaur? I've got 3 of the horns. Running death dinosaur. How am I for fish? Not good. no meat rations. Pretty soon I will have to walk on back to Tarna. But okay. First I'm going to come over here. See if Uhura wants to practice a little more. While I'm rested. Abari here. Ready to practice with me again? Yes. I'm very ready. I actually had a good night's sleep. I haven't been working out. Already. I also haven't warmed up at all. So I might get a Charlie horse. And that fall doesn't count. Doesn't count if you get a Charlie horse. Ready? Go! Only kind of. Uh-oh. Oh, wrong one. I was supposed to jump there. Don't be unhappy. Everyone has to learn to balance the hard way. Maybe you will make me fall off this time. Maybe. I mean, I'm pretty proud of myself that I lasted that long. And also that I don't feel like my blood sugar's becoming problematic. Wrong one. Wrong one. Wait, what? Asante, Hero of Shapir. That was good. What are you talking about? Good luck and good practice. Oh, I hit the quit button by mistake. You need much more practice to be good at this. These skills will come in handy someday. You'll see. Well, that wasn't what I meant to do. Let's run this back. Because I don't want to annoy her by asking her to practice with me multiple times in a single day. It's really important to me that Uhura just associates me with good things. But also I need to get good at this game. And not accidentally pressing the quit button will be one of those things that I can do to improve my performance. Although, I mean, also, it was pretty cool how I did a flip. And landed on my feet. Hi, Barry. Ready? Go! I'm not quite sure what I did wrong there. Was I supposed to counter that by jumping? It's the right step and the crouch move that I'm not great at distinguishing. Ha! Now she might have let me have that. Missouri, you're a quick learner. Let's try this again. But I don't care. She let me have it. I'm proud that she respects me enough to want to let me have it. And not be the winner yet. You'll be beating me soon. Let's go on. Listen, I'm on the board. I'll take pride in that. Not that it wouldn't be awesome if I won. Ha! Alright. Very good, young hero. I think I'd be surpassed pretty soon now. Oh, you're... oh, come on. Come on. I'll take it. Sure. Great. Awesome. Thank you. Alright. Asante, hero of Shapir. That was good. Good luck and good practice. You need much more practice to be good at this. These skills will come in handy someday. We'll see. Did the Shapir thing again. Okay. Alright. Hey. 2-3. That's a respectable loss. And it was a skill roll loss. Like, I did the right thing to counter her. I just didn't pass my check. And I'm much more agile. More vital. Better communicator. Fucking exhausted. Soaking through my shirt. Alright. I don't think it's the move to do this yet, if I even can. I'm just curious. What happens if I go show the Laibon the horn? Oh, my fish is gone. Got nothing left to eat but fruit. Nope. Not yet. Okay, I'll go back. Sucks that right now I pretty much need to go all the way back to Tarna and buy food. Bye. Probably nothing new to say here, but yeah. Kwahiri. Okay. All the way back to Tarna. This guy's actually doing great against me. Doesn't matter. He was overmatched. But he put up a good fight. So, Kwaheri, Bwana. I honor you. Honeybird. Another honeybird. The hero of Shapir, the Prince of Shapir, is a birder to his core. So, if he sees every time he sees a bird, even if he's not currently actively seeking one, he's like, ooh. He's got to stop and think about it. Am I sure I don't want to chase this honeybird? Even though I've already provided the only honeybird feather that I needed to. We arrive in Tarna at night. Hello, guardsman. I suppose there's probably a changing of the guard, and I should talk to those guys, see if they're different. Well, I'll keep that in mind for next time, I guess. And when I do it, it's gonna be like, they're gonna be like, Abari Buana, have you heard the rumors of the strange leopard man who does not attack? Unlocking this encounter that I'm dreaming of. Alright, well. For now, I gotta eat here. Oh, it is a day of sorrows, Golden Sunshine. Khatib Makaram has died today. Is this a good time? No, probably not. But I should greet her. Mahaba, Effendi. You are most welcome here, he who is polite. That's great. The survivor died. Khatib Makaram was found lying by the edge of the river this morning. None know why he was there or how he died. Jeez. Any other rumors going on? I have heard whispers that Khatib's ghost was seen rising from the body in a dark cloud when they found the body, but I do not believe this. Hey, Slater! Yeah, I think the wages of war are indexed to inflation. They're chained to the consumer price index. Khatib would not rise as a ghost. Even now, his ka is being weighed by Anubis, and he will stand at Sekhmet's side. Well, also, there's an element of just reading the room, right? She's here telling me all this somber news about Khatib's death. So, tell me more about your religious concept here. Ka is the soul that will live forever. Ah, yes. And Anubis? Anubis is the jackal-headed god which holds the scale of truth and weighs the ka of the dead. Okay. Cool. So, how are you doing with all of this? No, I don't know what the fuck is going on with the voice here, Slater. I keep going back and forth on whether she's Shapirian or local here. And either way, I'm not a good voice actor to begin with. It's hard to believe that Khatib is dead. He was as my father, a wise and kind man. I mourn him greatly. It was the right thing to ask her, to show interest here. Okay. I don't need to drag things out about the menu. Just bring me your finest. Like, obviously, to some extent, her styling is meant to be more explicitly Egyptian than a lot of the characters. And, like, she's telling me about... well, I guess the Tarnian religion clearly is inflected with Egypt. Egyptian religion. But... Alright. Had a good meal? Yeah, I find it odd that she's a welcome woman when she's very clearly like the hostess slash server. And like innkeeper seems like the best title for what she's doing here, but I don't know. Maybe that's just what Tarnians call an innkeeper. Alright, up and at 'em. Go buy some food immediately. But new things have happened. Obviously, we'll see if that means I can tell new things to Rakish and Krisha after we buy food, so I don't forget and we don't die. Maybe I'll buy some pills from Salim. In fact, I'm right here. Good morning to you. Good afternoon to you. Good day and good night and good lifetime to you. Kwaheri. Sorry. He wouldn't notice. Oh, hey. Good to see you, man. He was just greeting nobody at all when I walked in. I would like to make some purchases here. Oh, right. Everything is expensive. And there are no stamina pills. Well, I need another thing of poison cure pills. Might as well take 2. Food is cheap. I've never once been under mana pressure in this game. It's a good use of anachronism, right? Like carefully apportioned anachronism, but it fits. They're really good in all of these games so far at bringing the wacky, but also having other stuff going on. It's not all silliness. Okay. Hey, folks. But I think down here is a seller of meat. Wait. 1,000 greetings, Effendi. Do you need to climb something? A rope can be most handy. I have purchased a rope from you already, sir. Take care. Oh, I should have said goodbye to him. That was rude. Yes. Yeah, Sanford and Son. Well placed. And amusingly, I thought it was funny that when I saw them, I was like, oh, okay, there's our classic comedy duo. But then it turned out that my remark during the Trial by Fire stream that I would have to watch some Laurel and Hardy movies, so I recognized them when they showed up, was both prescient but also unnecessary, because when they showed up, they made it pretty clear they were Laurel and Hardy, without me needing to know anything. Oh, right, of course. Oh, whoops. Good day, Effendi. Good day. How are you? It's a pleasure to speak with you always. Thank you. Heard any relevant rumors? I have been told by my friend Sharaka Darash that a great Lion-Tor paladin has returned to Tarna with you. Oh yeah, we've had all this talk. Oh yeah, Rakish, he's a true hero. That's absolutely true. Kwaheri? Because I'm actually going to talk to the dog merchant, not the cat merchant. Hello, master, hello. May this magic herb be of service to you? May I have the pleasure of selling some tasty meat to you? Yes. First, though, greetings. Hello, master, hello. I would like to buy some meat. Like, just a lot of meat. Like 15 rations, please. Almost magnanimous, magnificent, benevolent, malevolent, non-ultra-violent, ultra-violet, ultra-liberal lover of small furry animals. I know he just was excited. He's not... malevolent just got in there because it fits. Thank you. Thank you so much. May our meat never molder or crawl with disgusting, creepy maggots. You won't regret this. Thank you. Like, long ago, my family had a dog, a Great Pyrenees, and her name was Lexi. And we took her to puppy school. And of course, she was already, like, 4 times the size of the other puppies. And so they would all be like, oh my god. They would like run over and be like, this one's the best. Like I want to be friends with this huge dog. And they'd be like running around her, and she'd just be like looking, and like when one of them got in front of her, she would go and like put her paw on them to hold them still so she could sniff them and stuff. It's kind of what I feel like you want to do with Calb here. Well, Kwaheri. Do you have to go? Could you stay here a while and just let me listen to the sound of your voice? I'm sorry, buddy, but I do have to go. But I'll keep talking to you as I leave, so you know where I'm going. Would you like me to... Like, I've been sweating profusely. Would you like my handkerchief? Stupinski! Hello! I've been waiting until you arrived to share this... the report that I ate at a Spanish restaurant that I didn't even know was on the waterfront in my city. And apparently it's been there for a few years. I guess I haven't been down the waterfront that often during the pandemic. It was good. Had some, I'm going to mangle this, patata brava. Like basically just roast potatoes with some very good mix of spicing and salsa and garlic aioli. And I can't even remember what my other thing that I ate was called. It was a dish of like, it was omelet-esque, like, welcome young hero. You will find us in the back parlor. I know. Can't get over this image. Like, it's a striking image, but like, oh my goodness. How close the hero is kneeling. Really, yeah. It's an image. Like, this is yeah. Well, okay. I've got nothing to add here, but greetings. It was a la carte. We were just there at lunchtime. Just keep stalling. Yeah, and I mean that's all we had. We didn't go in. We hadn't even planned to eat there. They have like the paella on the menu. You have to order like enough to serve 4 people. That's my thought, Thanos. Like he'd be like, "Sweet, this is awesome. This smells like the guy I like. I'll keep this on hand." Okay, I know all that, and there's nothing new to ask them about. Well, thank you for once again welcoming me into your bedroom. Okay. We're stocked with food. Let's get back out there on the savannah. Wait. It occurs to me I ought to go down by the water and see if I can ask anyone about the ghost of, what was his name? Oh no. Khatib. Okay, good. You shouldn't forget a man's name the day after you learn that he's dead. It's not very heroic. That is not paladin stuff. Well, you sell dried fish, sir. Greetings. But do you have any new rumors? Yeah, the waterfall. Okay. That's great. Goodbye. I'll go down and see if... I don't think there's anyone else down here I could talk to, because there's no sign that Calb had any news. The drummer, of course, does not speak my language. Good day, Effendi. Hello, Effendi. Oh, it's not that much of an honor. Well, it's actually pretty... It's a pretty big honor. I am a very honorable paladin. Have you heard any rumors? Forgive me, Effendi, but I do not listen to gossip, nor do I spread it. I was thinking more about like substantive rumors. Anyway, okay. Quiet. Alright. That was worth doing, and I should also swing by the temple. Be like, hey, any news about ghosts? Good day, my Effendi. Wait, hold on. Greetings. Have you heard anything? No. That's a fair point, Cedric. In fact, why didn't I do that last night when I was first told of the ghost? Okay. Well, we're spending the day in Tarna. Kwaheri. Yeah, we're gonna have to go back there. You have like, if you want any of their paella, you have to buy enough for like 4 people to eat. So we're like, all right, we either have to come back when we're really fucking hungry, or we've got to get some friends on board. But yeah, it was really good. And it's one of those things where it was like, okay, we got to actually take advantage of the fact that we live downtown in the heart of a small but... Oh, wait. It's not what I meant to do. Although, could there... I don't know. I might as well. What day is it right now? 32? 32. Just see. Can I have an audience? No. This is not like the Laibon, who has an open door policy for me. Now that he established an open door policy once I had a clandestine conversation with a thief that he's never heard of. You hear the deep voice in your head. That which was foreseen has not come to pass. The future is not yet the present. Go and create the future. Fate maker. Okay, great. That nails that down. And now, we're just going to take the easy way out. So we got a good reason. Actually, I don't need to save again. I will go, and I will nap in the streets, I guess, again and again and again and again until it's nighttime. We'll see if there's any ghost stuff, and if there's not, we'll pop back to this moment, and we'll set out. Are you allowed to just rest in the street? Yep. Okay, how am I doing daytime killing wise? Not great. But we can spam resting. Or does it stop me from resting if I'm at full stamina? How am I doing? High noon. Too impatient. Gotta wear myself out a little. Run up the stairs like Rocky. Run back down the stairs, which presumably Rocky also had to do before he could get home. I don't think that part's in the film. Yes. I'm an honorable purveyor of nonsense in service of the great cause of peace. Oh my god. The sun barely looks like it's moving as I sleep the hours away. Okay. It's setting now, gradually. Look at this stuff. You ever see any better partially used items anywhere? I thought you were calling it mostly new. Will you just get out of here and let me handle this, dummy? You big dummy. Can I buy some junk? Forget about that junk. It's junk. Alright. Quiet. Don't bother to come back unless you want to buy something. Hey, Pop, that's being rude. Stranger, come back, chat anytime. As long as you have money to spend, come and chat. Sure thing, boys. The Master Killer song, Old Man. It's a good song. Pops into my head because it's got some samples and also the hook, such as it is ODB mashing up the Big Mac jingle with Sanford and Son. I'll have 2 pickles, lettuce, whatever, on a sesame seed bun, you big dummy. That's not necessarily the great part of the song, but it's not bad. And the rest of the song's got some good stuff. Good verse by RZA, good verse by Master Killer. It's not my favorite song on that album by any means. The album being No Said Date by Master Killer. Okay, we're getting there. Do I have the patience for resting? Yep. Okay, do a couple screen flips. I bet we'll advance some time. Hell yeah, we do. Alright. Oh, hey. You king! You don't know how glad I am to see you, just to have someone to talk to. You have no idea how terrible it is to be without honor in Tarna. I don't. I've only ever been in Tarna as a very honored and honorable man. You gotta help me. I mean, I do, because that's my thing. Yeah, Abari. Or, sorry, Hujambo. So, what kind of help can I give you? I am trying to stop the war. Great. Yes. If only you could get your hand cut off. Then you'd be... Okay. We gotta be careful here. Wait a minute, don't save. Have I already saved and messed up my whole thing about getting the day back? It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Thanks, pal. Just want to make sure that gives one of mine. And yeah, great. Very happy to help in that sense. All right, well, Kwaheri. That means a lot. Buana. All right. Any ghosts? Yeah. Jeez, I can make you as hungerless as you've ever been. Now, there's no screen flip here I've never seen. Okay. Can't even use detect magic to see if I can detect any ghost magic. No one to talk to. Probably a dead end here on the ghost hunting, but no. Okay. Well, Yeah, like he's talking about trying to find a place where they only cut off your hand if they catch you stealing. It's like, first of all, I think you're underrating how bad of a consequence that would be for you. But second of all, there's an underlying lesson here about finding out what the laws and their consequences are before you start engaging in any of this behavior. Your risk reward calculations are going to be way off if you never find out what the risks are. Alright. You fool. You're forcing me to kill you. He's done. Nice try, though. And then I'll be on my way. Just ambling along. I would never be walking so nonchalantly after just having been nearly disemboweled by a giant ant. Okay. So, you know the drill from here. See what's new in the Simbani village and then see if we have actually triggered an event in the jungle. Fair point, Cedric. That's an interesting question, Thedev. I don't know. I feel like the fact that we can't collect meat from the giant ants suggests that perhaps it's not a sought-after delicacy on the savannah. This is not what I meant to do. There we go. Ujambo. Anything new to ask him about? No. Kwaheri. And we head down. Got nothing new to tell Uhura. Although perhaps in the morning we can get a little more wrestling in. Oh, went the wrong way. No, I'm not that dedicated. I'm going to be spear throwing at night. Also, my aim's bad enough when the sun is high above the savannah. All right. We head out. Day 33. Bit of a silly time scale for this quest to be occurring on, but it's okay. It's okay. Time just, it's different on the savannah. Okay. If I can overcome Uhura, maybe that's another tingly, get some puzzle points thing. It'll feel tingly in some ways, at least. Barry. Just a bad roll. I believe I had pressed the right button there. Wasn't enough. That was also, thought, the right button. Okay, maybe I can turn this around. Or maybe I need to load and erase my shame of getting eliminated so quickly here. We'll see. Alright, okay. Didn't get shut out. She thinks I'm Missouri. Well, I did my best. We'll definitely need a lot of practice. That's true. That's a fair point. Well, how'd I make out? I'm getting better at things. I got some honor at some point. Probably way back when I was just, making sure to check on is her name Jana? The welcome woman. And bye. Oops. And Kwaheri. Alright. Well, perhaps an event will occur. Maybe I need to play more. If an event doesn't occur, I'll try the day a second time and see if maybe I can, get something out of talking to Yusufu over another game of Awari. Well, here's the leopard man. Not the kind I'm trying to meet. The leopard man's own spell doesn't seem to have hurt him at all. What is going on here? I can't get to him. Okay, I'm getting killed. Yikes. Okay. Let's play it back. And I'm checking in with Yusufu before I go and work it. With Uhura. Hujambo. Greetings. Anything new I can ask him about? Probably not. Okay, I go again. Oh, this one? No, that doesn't matter. It's this one. That's the standard opening gambit. Well, hold on. Is there anything new for us to talk about? No? Can I tell him anything new? No. Alright, that's fine. One, two, three, four, five. That's not nothing. Well played. Well played. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Okay. Schumann! Hey, welcome. Right now, I'm kind of like just trying to get things moving along. I'm at the stage, let's see, what have I done? Very little in practice, but I don't even know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nah, that's nothing. One, two, three, four. Well, I'll stop him from stealing. I still haven't met any leopard men or encountered them. I missed I'm on like day 32 because I missed some very basic events at the very start, and that locked up my progress. But now I've like talked to the Laibon. I've made friends with Yusufu, which seemed important. I've learned about the balance wrestling game. I've raised my stats a lot. I'm a paladin. I've learned how to do paladin stuff. I don't know what benefit it is to me to use this, but I gotta move it at some point. I was hoping that would go all the way around, not quite. Well. Oh no, Stimpinski. Damaged your shoulder doesn't have the memory. Ho ho. Well played, Yusufu. No. Well, actually, not that well played. You got slaughtered. I'm not sure if I've explored the whole jungle or not. One thing I'm thinking is that I haven't maybe I hadn't tripped enough progress flags to explore the jungle in a way that would cause something to happen. I've got the dispel potion. I did the other thing involving getting a gem or a ring or whatever it was from the Guardian as well. I've had the vision with Sekhmet. The Khatib, the survivor, is dead now, and I've talked to the Welcome Woman about that. Just like getting used to like a new range of motion, that kind of thing. And I'll come back to you. All right. I'm going to go practice with Uhura. I almost beat Uhura Schumann the other day. I not the other day in game, like a half hour ago in life. Yeah. I went down, but it was 2-3. Like, I didn't lose that bad. Obviously, I would really like to impress Uhura. The statuesque beauty with an intimidating poise. Basically, my stats aren't high enough. Because I'm pretty, that was the right move, I think. But the roll just didn't work out for me. Or maybe it's not the right move. Oh, am I supposed to do the opposite there too? Oh, of course I am. I'm seeing now. Uh-oh. What did she do? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, there it is. Never mind. I am now much better at this game. So her dialogue, she said, like, when I lean left, you lean left. And she thought, because obviously we're facing each other, but I interpreted it as like you do the opposites on the jump duck and you do the same on the other. So, okay. This is a game changer. It is a fancy dance, Timpinski. Ah, that there. She tricked. Oh no, I actually wore myself out. Okay, okay. That was good. That was a battle of attrition in the end. Yeah, right around getting below 30 stamina is when you pass out. Not pass out, but just like you don't have it anymore. It's a cool form of wrestling, eh? Non-contact balance wrestling. Okay. Habari. And Kwaheri. Okay. I'm heading out into the jungle. I'm cognizant of the fact that I absolutely did just say oot, not oat or out or whatever the hell you're supposed to say. Boom. Waffle syrup! Hello! We are both making lots of progress in the sense of doing things that are new and that cause me to earn puzzle points, and not making progress in the sense that we still haven't had any kind of no, I hate you. Any kind of like real advancement. We haven't met the leopard man or anything exciting like that. It's going pretty well. How are you today? Takes so much fleeing to escape in the jungle. You would think the jungle would be particularly good at masking scents. Got away. Okay. Remember to switch back to walking. I've run into the problem of exhausting myself a few times. Ooh, excellent. First time player? Boom. $2. Took this guy down for a toonie, which is what we call the $2 coins here in Canada. Ooh. That can there's the potential for that to go in a couple of directions, of course. It can work out great, or it can be a little bit disappointing. Because some people just don't click with the experience. I think most people tend to, at least in the sense of most people who will accept the invitation. Getting tired. Yeah, no shit. Okay, well, can I stop and sleep for 60 minutes? Awesome. Glad to hear it. What kind of character did he create? $10. Ooh. In the campaign, or in the adventure that I played a while back, where my buddy did play as a... my buddy played as a Furlbog, and I played as a Gloomstalker Ranger. But my Gloomstalker Ranger was Tabaxi. No magic. Wait a minute. No, I can't just cast spells on the world map. Okay, wait. Can we get across here? No, entire night went by, nothing happened. There's no screen for the river. Okay. Just gonna do some more clicking on things. Once again, a leopard person that is not looking to talk to me, but instead wants to kill me. Oh, that was cheap. Actually, it's not cheap. It was a very clever feint on his part. He threw with slightly different timing. So he actually managed to hit me in the face once. Okay. What if the Dirt Man has finally become a thing? I've been wanting this Dirt Man to matter so bad. But it just doesn't. I'd say something like you fought well or you fought with honor, but that was actually kind of pitiful. I just won't say anything. Discretion is sometimes the better part of valor. Okay. One more night of wandering around. I'll see if it triggers anything. I have this nagging conviction that eventually I will randomly meet a leopard person who will talk to me. Exhausted from lack of sleep. Well, I got a small amount of rest, so I can keep on walking, see if anything randomly happens. Probably not going to randomly happen. So nowhere I can click on this dirt mound to get a dirt mound screen. Come on. Just want so badly for this dirt mound to be a thing. Dispel the illusion of the dirt mound. No. Okay. I've wasted a lot of time. Let's go back to day 33. Instead of heading out, I'm actually going to go back. Ah! Thank you for that knowledge, Schumann. Not that I haven't kind of realized that the dirt mound or anthill was not going to do anything for me. I should have realized it was an anthill. Giant ants are one of the key new enemy types in this game. Okay. Pardon me. I want to win so bad. I want to beat her once. Just to earn her respect. Not because I have there's any shame in losing to a woman, and particularly to a woman who is obviously a great warrior, who is also in terrific shape and has, played this game more than I have. Okay, here we go. She ducks. I jump. I jump. She ducks. She ducks. I jump. I duck. She jumps. And jumps. I duck. And duck. She jumps. And jumps. I duck. I left step. She jumps. I duck. Oh, Aber's pushed open the door and messed up the lighting, but this isn't the time when I can do it. Better walk that motherfucking duck. Oh, hey Astra. We are in that vicinity. Ooh, I get first move. I crouch. She jumps. She does that one. I do that one. I jump. She crouches. Crouches again. I jump. I do that one. She does that one. She crouches. I jump. I misread that. That was not it. Oh. Oh, damn it. I forfeit. You look plenty out of breath, my hero. You should rest before you try this again. We'll be practicing more another day. Okay. Okay. Go back. We're going to run this back once more. I'm going to rest up. I'm going to go in there. Full head of steam. Quiet. So the principle here of the balance game, for anyone who doesn't know, for anyone who's confused by this game, the principle is we're trying to make each other lose our balance. There are 4 different moves you can do: jump, crouch, and a left step and a right step. And the principle is that whoever gets the first move is on offense. So when you're introducing a move, it's an offensive move, and you counter every move by doing the opposite. So if one person jumps, you duck. If the other person does their forward step, you do your opposite step. I didn't do the resting that I said I would. Or I did and I forgot. The will to win is the will to prepare. I suppose if I just sit up straight as possible, then the lighting's not ruined by the fact that Astra opened the door behind me. Kwahiri. Okay. What is my current stamina? Yeah, not great. Grab a little shut-eye. Maybe a couple of times. Too impatient. Well, that sucks. Did I get great rest, though? Whoops, wrong button. 146. Am I patient enough yet? Now that I've taken several steps? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Good question, Thedev. My revisiting should obviously include the peace pool. There's like hardly that. There are not that many places to be revisiting. I should be going back to the pool, especially because the pool takes so much less time to revisit than the friggin' tree that you gotta climb. I accept your challenge. Okay. If I can beat Uhura, I'm gonna feel awesome. But as long as I give it a good try. As long as I don't lose by forfeit due to exhaustion. I'll be hearing her voice saying, "You be plenty out of breath, hero, for the rest of my friggin' life." She does that, I do this. I jump. She jumps. I crouch. She jumps. I jump. She crouches. She does that. I do this. I do that again. She jumps. I crouch. She jumps. I crouch. She jumps and jumps. I crouch and jump. She does the crouch and she jumps. I crouch. I do this step. She does that step. She does that step. I do this step. I do that step. She does that. She jumps. I crouch. I jump. She is doing the wrong moves. Finally. Okay, I was like, come on. If it takes her this long to lose her balance, I am going to get worn out. Okay. Alright. We're up one. I get the opening. I jump. She crouches. She does the wiggle thing. I do that thing. I do the wiggle thing. She does that thing. She jumps. I crouch. I crouch again. She jumps. She does the wiggle thing. I do this thing. I do the wiggle. She does that thing. She crouches. I jump. I crouch. She jumps. She crouches. I jump. I do this. She does that. She does that. I do this. That's not what I meant to do. She does that. I do this. She jumps. I crouch. I jump. She crouches. She does that. I do this. I do that. She does this. She jumps. I crouch. I crouch again. She jumps. She crouches. I jump. I do this. She goes back like that. That was not what she meant to do. I jumped to press the advantage. But I was supposed to counter her still. No, because I'm worn out. Okay. I am only tough enough to be practicing this once a day. I've got to erase my shame. Let's revisit the peace pool. Now, but before we go to the peace pool, let's do some violence. Why would you even need to go to the peace pool if you hadn't done something violent? Sensing some peace. Feeling peaceful. Have a drink. Tasty water. Say hello to the leopard. Now the leopard doesn't care. It's not listening to me. Hey, leopard. Does this look familiar? Wait a minute. Hey, leopard. Are you actually a leopard man disguised as a leopard? No. Okay. Okay. There's nothing for me to say to it. Alright. I could also visit the peace pool at night. And perhaps I shall. I do have meat in my... Ooh! Can I befriend a leopard by giving it meat and thereby getting in with the leopard men? This thing is coming at me so slowly. I'm just pounding it with fire and force bolts. Okay. Alright, then. Here's what I'll do. Go back to the peace pool. Before I try to pet it, I'll give it some meat, because the petting thing is going to work out the best if I have established a friendship. Oh, man. Oh, hey, the peace pool water fully rejuvenates me. Of course it does. It's special water. I knew that. Okay, so. Yeah. I gotta be wrapping up. Just because of the nature of this particular day. Or time in my life. Very tired. From having just slogged my way through final grading. Okay. How do you feel about being given meat? Doesn't care. Alright, can I pet you? As you pet the soft fur, the cheetah seems to purr. It's not a leopard. I've been misreading this entirely. Did I get honor points for petting the cheetah? No. Well, can we talk now? No. Can I pet you more? Alright. Cheetah likes it. Well, great talking to you. Talking at you, I suppose. It is. Okay, good. Glad I could help, Thedev. I don't want to be using up so much of my energy fighting you, dude. That's my only concern. I'm not threatened by you in any way. I'm trying to go spoiler free, Schumann. So what I'm going to do, what I will say... I missed my shot for another training session. What I'm going to say is that I'm going to hold out since I'm kind of wrapping up here for the day. I'm going to hold the line, but I will, next week, whether it's you, if you're, let's say you got to make sure you're here next week. But next week, I will bite the bullet, and I'll accept help. Okay, so I've loaded back, because I want to try this one more training with Uhura. So I want to drink from the stream and pet the cheetah early in the day. Three pets on the cheetah? There comes a point at which, like, if I'm just overlooking some obvious thing, the spoiler-free gimmick starts to clash with the idea of both having fun and doing something that is interesting for anyone else to come along on. Like, it's one thing to be stuck at a puzzle, and it's another thing to just not know what the logic trigger is for plot progression. And so, hopefully I can make it back before the sun sets. Heck yeah. Habari. But also Kwaheri. Oh, I'm going to do the training with Uhura, and I would like to swing by the Peace Pool at night just to see, is there anything at the Peace Pool at night? Perhaps there's a leopard man who loves peace, who is just, every night he's like, maybe if I go to the Peace Pool, there'll be a Simbani who loves peace, and we can start trying to figure out how to save the world. I accept your challenge. Okay. Intense focus. Here we go. I am ready. She ducked. I jump. I duck. She did the wrong thing. But I'll do that. I'll do that. Well, she messed up once. Twice. Okay. That's one. Also took a little while. Hopefully that didn't expend too much of my stamina from the Peace Pool. Can we call a timeout? Can I just run back to the Peace Pool real quick? It's 2. Hey, sweetheart. It's awfully close to time. Very good, young hero. I think I'd be surpassed pretty soon now. Oh, I don't know about that. I kind of feel like you might be letting me win. You made a lot of unforced errors. Jump. She crouches. She jumps. I crouch. I do the thing that looks like a crouch but isn't. She did the wrong thing. I jump. She crouches. I jump. She crouches. She crouches again. I jump and then crouch. She jumps and then does the thing that looks like a crouch but isn't. I do the counter to that. And then I do the thing that looks like a crouch but isn't. And I pass out from exhaustion. I lose by forfeit. Okay. Gotta build my stamina before I try to take her on here. Alright. Last thing to do, I think, is to see what's shaking at the Peace Pool at night. And then we'll say, alright, getting closer than ever to getting things really getting this show on the road. Go have a drink and pet the cheetah while it's there in the daytime. So peaceful. So refreshing. Hey, sweetie. Oh, not yet, but soon. Oops, didn't mean to come back in. Trying to kill time here. Okay, nighttime. Alright, final thing. Is there anything going on here? At night, the moon on the waters of the pool creates a shimmering effect. Okay, additional text happens here at night. There's a strong aura of magic here, particularly near the large rock. You had a bad habit of dozing off during Rune Lore 101, but this one you remember. It's the symbol for peace. Okay. Think again. Nothing is triggered. Okay. Can't open that. Okay. You didn't manage to fetch anything. Okay. So what then? What's the significance of me finding this rune? Did it even do anything for me? Like puzzle points wise? No. And I've left. Okay. Alright. Well. Still haven't, like, really got it rolling. Like I certainly hope to do sometime soon. But more has happened. And, I mean, I'm having a great time. I hope everyone else is. But I'm certainly having a great time with this game still. Even though it is certainly slower going for me than in the first 2 games. But that's okay. Having a good time, and we're gonna get it working. It's gonna come together, I believe. But yeah, gotta wrap up for the day. So, rest of this week, Tuesday. I said this a lot, but I think Greg is gonna be in good enough health to come over, and we're going to finally play Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: The Hyperstone Heist. I don't know. Come Friday. It'll be Friday Night Frosthaven. I'd love to have all hands on deck, but whatever number of hands on deck, I'm excited because we got our asses handed to us for the first time. We lost a scenario last Friday. So that's always exciting because now we've got to go back in and we got to show it that we know. We can learn from our mistakes. We can pick it up. So we'll try that. Then it's the weekend again. And on Saturday, I'll be playing more Pool of Radiance, exploring the wealthy districts of Flan, and gaining some levels too, finally. And then it'll be Sunday. And we'll be back here. And we'll try to get our stamina up so I can wrestle Uhura and maybe win, because I'm getting the hang of the timing and stuff, but she just has that, I've been running, on the savannah for, like, marathon distances since I was 7 years old, stamina going on, and I'm just a European dude in a puffy shirt. Yeah, cool. So that's where we are. That's where we're going. And then at some point in the somewhat near future, Because it's academic summer now, although it's not vacation time for me yet. Like, I'll be teaching a summer course starting week after tomorrow. But even then, it's a much chiller environment. And I can start thinking about what else do I want to do here during the summer. And maybe doing some things like making up new emotes for subscribers or whatever. Who knows? That'll be fun. But yeah. Onwards and upwards, my friends. So hey, if you stuck around to the end, thanks for sticking around to the end. If you came and you left, you can't hear my voice, but I'm glad you stopped by anyway. So thanks for stopping by. And until the next time that our paths cross again, take care of yourselves and be kind to everyone you meet.